You are now tuned in to Not Without Alonzo. Alonzo.
Yo, what up, what up, what up?
Tekashi 6'9", man.
Man, that motherfucker is flipping like a goddamn coin over there. He's flipping on everybody. Woo, shit. You know, it's funny, man. What's really funny, I think, of all this shit I've seen in the last couple of weeks is that the response to people, oh, he's snitching, he's snitching, he's snitching. I'm trying to figure out why he got any loyalty to these cats that was trying to, you know, that was taking all this goddamn money, kidnapped him, fucking this girl. I'm trying to figure out what a loyalty to these guys. Why do I have to risk doing 75 years in the penitentiary for some motherfucker that was already on this shit list from the get-go? But this also shows you what happens when you put busters on your motherfucking squad. Okay? When you put busters on your squad, you damn near might as well call the penitentiary and make a reservation. Look, I got a buster on my squad. He's gonna be a snitch, and as soon as we do some shit, he telling on everybody, I want to reserve 2 jail cells for the next 15 years. Okay, that's the kind of shit you have when you have no quality control, or you just chasing the bag.
That's what it was.
When you just chasing the bag, you forget about all the perimeters of the game. Start chasing the bag to start doing too much. Putting this weak cat under pressure. You know he was weak from the beginning. They thought he was weak coming into the game. Anybody that was making 250 and don't know he was making 250 is a motherfucking lum nut.
250 a show. 250
a show. And they taking 185, giving you what's left of that, 30 grand or whatever it is. Now, I don't know what other fees you got. Okay, lawyers, agents, or whatever the case may be. But either you stupid with prejudice, or you took lessons to be stupid. Yeah. You had to go to a special college to learn how to be that kind of goddamn stupid.
Yeah. You know they didn't jump him in. He didn't get jumped in. He didn't get, you know, they got to cut people's faces. They just brought him in.
He was a cash cow.
Exactly.
You wanted him to be as comfortable as possible till you could start fucking him. Why would you jump a bitch in? If you trying to fuck, why you going? Nobody trying to jump no girls in, no bitches in. They just want whatever they got to offer. Okay, give him the credibility, give him the street cred that he desires. Yep. Okay, and take him for everything you possibly can. Man, that shit's crazy. But what I keep saying, I keep watching the responses on Facebook, and it's like, come on, man, you know goddamn well if the police, the feds, the security guards look at you for 75 years, you do the same shit. And for those who say they wouldn't, I hopefully will never find out, but I'm more than positive they would be looking to cut a deal. 75 years. These ain't your homeboys. These ain't the cats, you know. And I think people don't really understand the original philosophy behind snitching. Snitching was not to protect the motherfucker that was doing you wrong. Snitching was defined if me and you doing something together and I get caught, I don't tell on you. That's it. In fact, if I get caught and you don't, I'm going to tell you where the bag is. You go get the bag, secure the bag. I'm going to sit down for whatever time it may take. Let the statute of limitations run off on both of us. When I come home, you got my part of the bag. That's snitching, okay? That's what the no snitching rule was about. It wasn't about motherfuckers just you get to fuck over me any way you want to. You can lie on me. You could lie on me. You can kidnap me. You could damn near what you call that? Not impersonate you, but
when they try to extort you.
Extort you. What is another phrase I'm looking for right now? You know these lights be giving my ass amnesia and shit. Set you up. You know, if a bald head dude wearing a multicolored burgundy shirt do something, and all of a sudden I get jacked for him, I'm supposed to take this motherfucker's beef. I ain't supposed to snitch on this motherfucker. I ain't supposed to snitch on. I was home doing a motherfucking video, but you arrested me because somebody said they saw a guy in a burgundy shirt, a multicolored burgundy shirt, do some shit. I'm the first motherfucker y'all picked up. I know who did it, but I ain't supposed to say. Motherfucker, please. Okay. That's like a setup to me. Yep. You put me in the crosshairs of the police to take them off of you, but I'm supposed to be the homie and take the ride because why? Okay? No.
So and the thing that's killing me is that they're doing business over the phone. They have so much audio of of Shoddy and Harv and talking about literally shooting him, killing him. We got to super violate this guy. Now they got Jim Jones all on. Jim Jones is involved now. I mean, and they're saying he's a snitch. But why are people still doing illegal business over the phone?
Man, this generation doesn't really understand the power of digital technology.
Yeah.
I mean, you got guys that's robbing banks with the money on Facebook. Hey, I got away with, I got the bag. Yeah, till the police get that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And this is the kind of mentality that we're dealing with. They don't believe fat meat is greasy. And somebody told them that going to having the feds on your ass is a badge of honor. Mm-hmm. Somebody told them that going to the penitentiary is a badge of honor. Somebody told them the penitentiary ain't that bad. I ain't trying to figure it out. Okay? So when you have that don't give a fuck attitude, come get me if you can, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Okay? All gas, no brakes. That's what you get, man. You motherfuckers actually damn near call the police on themselves. They literally call the cops on themselves.
All the cops gotta do is go through Instagram and just, all right, yeah, this person's selling dope. Yeah, this person's pimping.
Right. Now, what really kills me is when the artists do the shit as well. Mm-hmm. You know, I forgot this kid's name. He got this new record out of Compton. He's talking about how much money he got. He put $100 grand in the Jeep. Okay. He got all this money to throw away.
Rich, I think.
Rich Rod.
Roddy, something like that,
right. And I'm thinking, bruh, you ever heard of these initials called IRS? Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you balling like this. You got $100 grand. You got $100 grand. And the rhyme sounds cool, mm-hmm. But the reality is, you just told them you got $100 grand cash, which means if you ain't got no job or you ain't inherited no money in the last 6 months, where'd you get the money from? Have you paid taxes on this money?
That's what they want.
Have you paid taxes on this money, Mr. Rob? No, well, you need to come holler at us right quick. So when you don't understand how the game of life go. They think they still living in dual worlds. They think the street world don't coincide with the real world. Okay, and sorry, they do. Yep. You can't do something over here and not expect you to bite you in the ass over here. Now sometimes they don't pay no attention if they don't think you're a big fish, but they may figure out you are associated with a big fish, put a hook in your ass just to reel somebody else in. Okay, so you really have to be careful what you do, but you can't tell them shit to the feds at their front door. They don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah,
they're all gas and no brakes, and when you all gas and no brakes, you bound to hit that motherfucking wall.
These guys were literally, they did a shooting at the Barclays Center, which is in New York, and 6ix9ine got on Instagram Live right after that and was like, "We had him ducking, son, yeah, boo boo," like just literally told the fucking police.
So these are people who are so anxious and so desperate to get attention, they don't think. Attention supersedes all common sense.
Attention is the new drug.
Yeah, attention is the new drug.
Likes, all that.
Okay, there's a motherfucker on Facebook. He got hair glued all around his eyes, blonde hair, being glued all around his face. And I said, this motherfucker need a hug. Okay, that ain't gonna stand. That look ain't gonna withstand shit. We laughing on Facebook. Imagine we see your ass in real life. Motherfucker bald.
But
he got blonde baby hair glued all around his eyes. It's like a little mask and shit. Some shit he's trying to start. And I'm like, wow, here we go with this bullshit. Mm. But here we are. We in a no judgment society.
Yeah.
A no judgment, cancel me society. So if you can't judge, but if I say something, you can cancel me. Mm-hmm. So how is that helping anybody? You are feeding into an attention deficit and embarrassment for a whole generation that at some point in time they wind the clock back and look back this shit from the social studies aspect back in 2019. Motherfuckers is crazy. Look at this shit, okay? And that's gonna be the stamp, and that's gonna be the status and the stamp of this generation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What can you say?
Yeah, they're saying that he's supposed to get out in January. He did his part, and that's the word on the street, and he's gonna go into protective custody. Somehow they're gonna zap out the big 6ix9ine on his forehead, all the 6 9s on his arms. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Hope that shit hurt like a motherfucker. I hope that shit hurt.
Moving to Iowa.
Just cause he was stupid. I never cared for the kid's music. I never cared for what he represented. I try to still keep an open mind, but some shit is just too stupid to even pay any attention to or give any real thought to. And when I see it, these guys are creating characters, but these characters are taking on real life situations, and they have real influence on real people. These are all characters these guys create, and these characters have to have a persona like Batman, the Joker, whatever the case may be, to try and maintain their lifestyle, their attention status, their social media status, and in some cases make their money. Unfortunately, most youngsters don't understand they're playing a fucking character. They're playing a role. They're no more who they are, in some cases, than Bruce Wayne is Batman. Okay? They're no more than my man who plays Spider-Man. You know, they're no more who they say they are than Robert Downey Jr. playing Spider-Man. Okay? That shit comes off at night. They're real human beings. But unfortunately, for the hip-hop generation, they don't vet their characters. They just assume whatever you say you did, that's what you did. That's who you are. Yeah. And they'll roll with you. Yeah. Sight unseen, till the wheels fall off. And that's amazing, man. And for a music genre that was based on keeping it real, okay, bullshit then took over like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
The whole genre was based on keeping it real. That's what made it so attractive to us, that we could say and do shit. Yeah, we party, because we did party. We partied our ass off. That's what our generation. Then at some point in time, it flipped over to Chuck D, even N.W.A. Some of the things they talked about, keeping it real. But at some point in time, reality went out the window, bullshit set in, and it's hard as concrete. And probably ain't going nowhere no time soon.